예쁘게 하고서는 시작해, 얼굴.
Hi, it's Olivia. So, I just came back from my first quarter of college and I wanted to share with you guys my makeup routine. It's definitely changed throughout high school. Products I use are a bit different and I've kind of gone through a lot of the old ones. And just because I do a lot less for maybe my face now. So, I'm just going to show you what I usually do to get ready in the morning, whether that be for class or just getting breakfast with my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Okay, let's go. One of the first things I have to do if I'm not showering that morning is straighten my hair, because I actually cut my hair when I got to college. It was in my apartment with my friends, but when you have short hair, once it comes out of the shower, it like dries in a way that's kind of goes up. Yesterday I showered my hair, and so when I sleep on my wet hair, it kind of gets all crazy. So I have to just like settle it down. So I turned on this straightener that my mom let me take to college. It's the PRIZM Straightner. It works really well. It's super nice and does the job. So while that's heating up, the first thing I like to do is moisturize my face. I don't have any spray or anything that I put on my face before that. So I use the multi-X repair cream that I've been using for so long, but I've kind of run out through like 3 bottles. So right now I'm just using whatever my mom gives me, and that happens to be the DermaE Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer. It comes out in a little pump, which I think is very efficient. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Not a lot. I don't want to be overly moisturized. After I moisturize, I like to put on sunscreen. It came to my attention that I'm not putting on enough sunscreen. Apparently you're supposed to put on a quarter, and it's a lot. So I like to do a good amount. Let's do like that much. It's like a milky type thing. It's SPF 50+. Ready? You're gonna see how much it is on my skin. But the thing about this sunscreen is that it dissolves really quickly on your skin. So I'm gonna do that. Just because of the consistency it is, which I really like. Okay. That was actually a lot. I don't usually do that much, but it's okay. While my face is still kind of wet from the lotion and the sunscreen, I like to go in with some concealer. I do this because I like the concealer to kind of blend in with the moisturized part of my face, because it allows it to like spread and like blend in a lot easier. So I take Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. I don't typically use Tape Shape from Tarte. I tend to use the Born This Way concealer, but that's only if I'm going out and like I have a face of like CC cream or anything like that on. But I don't like to do that when I'm getting ready for class or anything, because it just like takes longer. So let's just blend that out really quickly. Don't like to do a lot. I just kind of do in the areas that have a little redness or any acne I had that day. My acne has been like pretty clear since I've gotten to school. It's been a lot of trial and error for me with my skin. Right now I'm just kind of like about to get on my period, so I feel like I'm breaking out a little bit. But I will say, like, even me breaking out is like not as much as I like used to when I was in high school. So that's like been a really big improvement. So the thing about why I use the Shape Tape instead is because it is a lighter color, and so Born This Way is kind of like a more orangey tint. So I found that when I'm like trying to put on spots of concealer, it just kind of like sticks out really easily. But with Shape Tape, it's kind of easier to like blend into my skin. So yeah. I have a lot of scars here, or just like red spots from pimples that may come onto my face later on. But at a certain point, I'm just like, I'm not gonna cover all of that. I do my best to get the majority of my face, but I also do whatever I think is like normal and a fine amount. So now that my straightener, I don't know why I touched that, straightener is heated up, I'm gonna go in and straighten my hair. As you can see, there's a couple pieces that are not cooperating with me. And this is supposed to be something really quick, like it should not take a long time. But just something very quick and easy for me to not walk out of the house looking absolutely ridiculous. I have also recently learned how to curl my hair with a straightener. I did this all by myself. I was very proud. It's still not perfect though, but I just needed to like do it a couple more times and then I feel like I'll like be more confident with it. But it doesn't look horrible. I just have a problem with curling my hair and stuff like that because my hair is short. And so when you do it with an actual curling wand, it kind of gets poofy. Coming out of the shower in the morning, what I'll usually do and not like straighten it is I'll just like brush it when it's wet. I don't dry my hair, that's the thing. I don't have a blow dryer at school, so I'll just like brush it with a wet brush to go in this way, and sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it'll just continue to like drying the way it wants to, and it just looks really bad, but other times I'm lucky and I don't really have to pull out the straightener, especially because I can't straighten my hair when my hair is that wet. But college has taught me to be a morning showerer. I like to be like freshly clean in the morning. I know there's like that like, oh, you like go and like live your entire day and you're all dirty and then you get into bed, whatever. But I just find it to be like, I don't know, better for my hair in terms of like oiliness, I guess. Honestly, if this was whatever time, I would just call this done. This is like what's acceptable and this is how much I have really time for. I think I might have gone over the time. Anyways, turn that off. Make sure to unplug it. You don't want to catch your house on fire. After my concealer, I like to then curl my eyelashes. So I have a very love-hate relationship with my eye makeup because I used to only do, well, it's just been a very complicated journey because I used to only put on eyeliner. And I don't know if the video that I filmed with my high school makeup was only me doing eyeliner, but like, why didn't anyone tell me to like put on mascara with my eyeliner? Because it did not look good. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes for my mascara. Spoiler alert, I do not put on winged eyeliner anymore. I've grown out of that phase. I think I look bad with it now. It's just like a really weird thing and I'm just so not used to it anymore. But anyways, I like to curl my eyelashes, give it a couple like pumps in the hand. And yeah, that's good. And then do the other hand. Alright. Really quickly, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You know, I've gone through a lot of mascaras, and I think with certain things, it's just like you have to give it a second because, you know, a lot of mascaras are really wet at first, but if you just give it time, it'll get a lot better. And I kind of like it when it's like a little bit clumpier because it gives me more freedom to like spread out if I need to, but if it's too thin and liquidy, you can't really do much. So just take your time with mascaras. I really like this mascara, but honestly, like, there are other great ones out there too. I used the It Cosmetics Lash Blowout. I'll use this like on top sometimes if I need to like spread this mascara out, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, talking about the weather, it's very different than LA. It's a lot colder, but you know, I'm here for winter break in LA and it's never really cold, and then I'm dressed for like Santa Cruz, like if I was going out for breakfast or something with my friends, and then I come back for like lunch, I'm sweating because I have so many layers on. I've almost found that if you like focus too hard on your mascara, it only makes it worse. So I'm just gonna leave my eye at that, and then I'm gonna go into the left one and it's gonna look so much better. I found that mascara really makes or breaks my look. Because, you know, it's the eyes, it's the whole part of the face that you're really looking at when you're talking to someone. I need to make them visible, you know? Like, that's fine. My mascara, I'm not super pleased with it, but it's fine. And so when I have just like a bad layer on, it doesn't give me anything, but if I have like some dark like eyelashes that are popping out, I feel better about myself because it makes me feel kind of older. So usually I will use Laura Mercier, but I have found that Laura Mercier is a little bit harder to like put on your skin, especially when you don't have foundation on or anything, because it's just sticking to dry skin basically. I got this Neutrogena Shine Control Powder when I was in high school at a certain point. I don't know how long it was, but it was so long ago. And if you can see, I've really hit pan. Focus. It's very bright. I really hit the pan. When I was running low on Laura Mercier, I had this powder and I was like, I'm just gonna use this until I get back home and can get a refill. It does its job for the most part. I will say I still look like pretty shiny by the end of the day, but I definitely need to go in with like a blotting paper or something. But it's a nice alternative for the powder, especially when you're just trying to go for like food out to the dining hall. So I just put that underneath my eyes. I like try to get whatever's in there, anything. And then I go on my forehead a little bit. Just go like that. I'm so breaking out today. I just don't feel cute. It's not cute. So this is the Butter Blush. I would use this religiously in high school, like especially in high school I would put on like CC cream every day. And I just felt like in college I needed to relax and give my skin a little bit of time to breathe. So I've stopped doing that. And I feel like it looks fine. The thing about something like this, like the Laura Mercier powder, is that it doesn't show up well on my skin because there's nothing to like attach to. So my mom gave me this thing from Kaja, and it's a blush stamp, and it was made in Korea. It's the shade Koi. I think she was telling me they still sell it. They sell it at Sephora's, but like it's not very well known amongst Korean people. But I highly recommend this product. I feel like it's a very Korean like beauty product type thing. Anyways, it's a little stamp. It has a heart, and it has a heart as a stamp. You put it into this little sponge-like thing. You go dab, 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 right? And then I just go, at that point, onto my cheeks just like that. Just like that. And then like I will like spread it out with my hand too, because like why not? But here's also the thing. My skin already has, you know, kind of some undertones of like red just because of, you know, acne, scars, and stuff that I didn't even like, I didn't cover up with my concealer. So then it just like blends right in with my already red spots on my face. So I have like 4 to 5 steps in my routine that you just saw. I have, besides like putting on sunscreen and lotion, which like everyone should do, you know, protect your skin please, everyone. So I have concealer, mascara, powder, and blush. And then like straightening my hair, so it's like 5 steps. And that takes me about like 10 minutes, maybe less. It really depends on how motivated I am to get out of the house. You know what? Why don't we do something fun? Let's see where it is. Sorry, this is gonna take a little bit. I have a lot of makeup in here. I have a lot of makeup because when it comes to parties, I do a lot of makeup. I do like all these steps, but I'll use the Bye Bye foundation. I'll put on color corrector before that. If you want to see like my party makeup, just, you know, leave a comment, because maybe if I'm feeling like it, I'll do that video also. But anyways, for eyebrows, I like to use Gimme Brow. I got this recently. It's by Benefit. I honestly was using the Glossier Boy Brow before, but this works just the same. I really like the packaging because it's like this. But I just like to go in and I'll like spruce up my eyebrows. So this, it's almost like mascara. My eyebrows are so long. There's so many hairs, and I could trim them. That wouldn't be fun. Also, my mom would kill me. She really is like always like, don't ever do anything to your eyebrows, and I was like, I kind of have to like keep them maintained. And then one final step in my routine is I like to add some earrings. I'm gonna pull this out of the way. I got these little earrings in Claremont from a small thrift store, so unfortunately I do not know where you could purchase them, but they're really cute. It's like dangly earrings. There's one star and one like planet. So I usually put earrings on because I feel like it adds to the look. It makes me look like more of a put together person. Gold jewelry has become, you know, my favorite. Fun little fact, I got these two earrings, these tube earrings, for $5 altogether. Crazy, I got them at the flea market. So yeah, this is my full face of college makeup that I do on the daily. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my mom's channel and support her, please. And comment down below, again, like any questions you have for me, and I'll try to respond to some of them if I can read them. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go hydrate. Go drink some water. Go get something to eat. You know, maybe you're eating right now. Maybe you're watching this in bed. Or you're watching this at your dining table and you have your phone set up like this. Am I right? Did I get that right? Because I would be doing that. So, you know what? This has been great talking to you guys. I will see you again soon. Okay? Alright. Okay. Bye.